Hi guys, this is Gayatri Vandre and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you know by the title, we are going to create a festive makeup look. It will be very minimal and quick makeup look. So don't worry about that, and it will be appropriate for all the outfits you are going to wear. So as you know, festivals are right around the corner and we are going to do hundreds of house chores. We don't have any time to do touch up every now and then. So in this particular video, I'm going to be focusing on base makeup because base makeup is so important. Base makeup अगर अच्छा रहा तो पूरा makeup दिन भर long last करेगा. So you don't need any touch-ups every now and then. And guess what? For today's makeup, we are going to use a Maybelline Fit Me range, which is too affordable and my favorite drugstore product. You guys don't know how much I love Maybelline products because जब मैंने मेरी makeup journey start की थी, मैं तब से लेके आज तक Maybelline के products use करते आ रही हूँ, and they are too affordable and works very well on my skin. And you girls will totally relate to me because हर घर में एक ना एक Maybelline का product होता ही होता है because the products are very good and very affordable. So in today's video, we are going to use this Maybelline product. So without wasting any further ado, let's start the video. So as you can see, I have already done my skincare. I have moisturized my skin because that is very important before applying any makeup products on your face. But after that, the next process is to apply a primer. I know this step is very important and साथ ही साथ में बहुत लोग भूल जाते हैं. You have to use it regularly if you are doing makeup on your face because primer acts as a very important product on your makeup base routine. Primer blurs out your pores and give you amazing finish to your makeup. You will get to see at the end of this video how primer does its job. So for today, I am going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Primer. It has SPF 20, which is perfect because it will also give you a sun protection. And this is for normal to oily people, but they also have a range for dry skin people. So definitely go check that out. I'm going to use this primer on my face. जहाँ जहाँ मेरा प्रॉब्लमेटिक एरिया है, जहाँ जहाँ मेरे ओपन पोर्स है, वहाँ वहाँ आई एम गोइंग टू यूज प्राइमर एंड यू कैन सी हाउ अमेजिंग इट्स टेक्सचर इज. एकदम क्रीम टाइप टेक्सचर है एंड ये ब्लेंड भी बहुत इजीली हो जाता है. सो आई एम ओनली गोइंग टू रब दिस प्राइमर अराउंड माई cheeks because I have pores here and on my forehead as well because my forehead tends to get oily very quickly and on my cheeks. I totally love when I use primer because it's like prepping your skin before makeup and you can see the difference. Pehle my skin was very dewy kind of because of the moisturizer and now it's like very matte like texture because it blurred out my pores. I literally don't know if camera is showing that difference or not, but I literally feel very amazing after using this primer. If you are looking for a very good primer, definitely go for this primer because this is the best I have in my makeup vanity. Now we are directly jumping into foundation and for that I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation. कभी ना कभी हर एक लड़की ने ये foundation use किया ही होगा because this is everyone's favorite. You guys can relate to me because I have started my journey with this foundation only and I kid you not, I have used this foundation for straight 3 to 4 years and I'm totally loving it. I have literally emptied 3 to 4 bottles of this foundation because if you have oily skin, this is best foundation for you because it has 16-hour oil control. If you're an oily person, definitely go for this. But even if you have a dry skin, like in winters I have dry skin, so it works perfectly on my skin as well. Remember, whenever you apply foundation, less is more. So I'm going to put dots over my face. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, so you don't need any other foundation to cover that well. After applying this foundation, you have to quickly blend your foundation because if it gets dried out, it will not look very good. So blend it as soon as you apply it. Let me tell you first कि मैं कैसे blend करती हूँ मेरा foundation. I blend with a makeup brush, then I go with a sponge because so many people, so many girls do that कि पहले blender use करते हैं, damp blender. बहुत सारा foundation ना वो blender absorb कर लेता है. So don't do that. First blend with makeup brush and then go with the blender. This is how my skin is looking after blending it with a brush. Now to give finish to my foundation, I'll blend it once with a blender. So this is the blender I have and I'm just going to dab that foundation into my skin very nicely. in person, I'm totally loving the coverage of this foundation. You guys can see, don't go over my under eyes because I need to conceal that as well. But look here and look here, it's very gorgeous. Moving on to the third step, I'm of course going to use a concealer because you guys can see my dark circles. They need to be concealed very quickly because it will not look good at all. So I always do conceal my eyes, and for that I'm going to use my favorite Maybelline concealer. So this is Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 30 Honey. So this is my perfect shade to conceal my eyes. You guys can see, if you are dark circles like me, you can definitely go with 30 Honey. Always remember, less is more. Just like I've told you earlier, less is more. If you don't want your eyes to be creased, less is more. Thoda thoda hi lagao and blend it very nicely with a blender or with a brush, whatever you are comfortable with. But less is more, so that your eyes will not get creasy at all. So I'm going to apply this here, here, here and here. I always use this Chotu Sa blender to blend my concealer because it's very compact and goes every corner of my eye. Now can you see the difference between this eye and this eye? How amazingly it got blended. Here we go, all set, all concealed, all done. So this is how my face is looking. Now all we have to do is set this whole makeup with a compact powder. But before that, I would like to do one important thing. Now what I do is, I take a setting spray and then I take a blender and spray it on the blender. Why I do it, I'll tell you in a bit. But before that, I would like to tell you the most amazing setting spray. This is a Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Instant Matte Setting Spray. It also gives 24-hour oil control, which is too good, and this is very good for our skin. This will not irritate your eyes, and this will set your base makeup and your whole makeup for long enough that you will ever imagine. Just try this one and you will thank me later. First, I would like to set the whole thing into my skin, then I would like to proceed for further. So let's do it. Taking this blender and spraying it like this and dabbing it into the skin, because this will give you a whole long lasting makeup. Just try this once and you will definitely thank me later, because this is the most important hack if you want to set your makeup base for so long. Just lightly dab this into your face and that's it. You can see how amazing my skin is looking right now. Now to set my makeup, I'm going to use this compact powder from Maybelline Fit Me range. I am using this in the shade 222 True Beige, and this is a perfect shade for me. I totally like the packaging of this compact. Here's the compact, and niche mein you get a puff and a mirror. So cute packaging. Don't need a mirror if you have this product, because this is a total travel friendly product. I'm going to set my makeup with this powder. Now you can see the difference between this and this clearly. This side looks more matte and this side looks thoda sa unfinished. So I'm going to finish this. I mean, look how amazing my face is looking. Everything is set, the base makeup is done, and you can see the difference, how amazing it looks, and this will not going to get melt off anytime soon. Next makeup product is my absolute favorite step. So next product is a blush. You guys will be very amazed by this makeup blush, because oh my god, the shade is just wow. Let me show you. This is the blush I'm going to be using. It's so cute, it's so compact, and it's very travel friendly. So this is a Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Hopeful. I am in totally love with this shade. It has a very sheer shimmer particles. You guys will see in the close-up. This is the shade of this blush. Shade is very pinkish, and also it has a glitter, just like a pink highlighter. You can say this is like that only, and you will be very amazed to see how pigmented it is. So I'm taking this blush into my brush, and look at that pigment. Of course I have to dust it off because I don't want any powdered stuff on my face, and I'm just going to apply this on my face, and oh my god, it gives so natural cheeks. I just love using blush personally, and this blush particularly is my absolute favorite. You guys can see the difference here. I mean, look how amazing my face is looking, my cheek is looking. And I'm also going to apply this blush on my eyelids as well, because why not? It's a multi-purpose use blush, so you can do whatever you want. I just love using blush. And you guys can see clearly how amazingly it structured my cheeks as well. Now that our base makeup is done, I'll just quickly finish the whole look and get back to you. So this is how my makeup has been turned out, and it looks very pretty. I can feel that because it will not going to melt down because of this garmi or because of any dryness in the air. We have used very good products for this makeup to be turned out really good, and you are totally ready for this festive season. All the product links are given in the description box, so do not forget to check out the description box as well. And I hope you like this makeup, and I hope you like this video also. If you do not forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.